Hello, I'm Jessica Fudim. Today we will be working our upper and lower bodies with core integration and mindful breathing. We'll use light to medium weights, a resistance band, and a mat. And we will begin standing up with the band. Stand with your feet hip width apart on the center of the band. We're going to do some squats. Let's begin by getting a good grip to create more resistance. Sink your feet down into the floor in order to press up to standing, drawing the belly button back toward your neutral spine. Inhale, squat, widening the sitting bones. Exhale, press into the floor to rise. We'll do a few more. Folding and unfolding the hips. Sinking your footprints down. Every time you rise up, can you reach your crown to the sky and sink your feet even more? Hold your last one. Center one of your feet on the center of the band. Step back into an upright lunge. Weight on both feet. Make sure that your back metatarsals, the balls of the foot, are spreading out nice and wide. Let's release the band a bit for bicep curls. Exhaling to curl. Inhale, lifting the collarbone as you straighten the arms. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lengthen the arms. And 3 more. Can you float your head a little bit more atop your long spine? And let's switch sides. Step on the center of the band, back into your lunge. Metatarsals spread out wide on that back foot. Sink your feet down into the floor as you curl. Inhale, grow longer in your spine. Can you send any more breath to the back and sides of the rib cage? Can you slide your shoulders down more into your back? And press that front foot down to come back up to standing. Grab your weights. We stand with the legs wide in external rotation. Bend your knees and make sure that they are on the same plane, the same line in space with your second toes. Press your arms up and open into a goalpost position. And you're going to narrow the arms to shoulder width. Inhale, widen. Exhale, narrow. Inhale, widen. Imagine your shoulder blades wrapping under your armpits. Sinking your footprints wider into the floor. And now let's press to standing as we narrow. Inhale, widen. As you bend your knees, allow your sitting bones to widen. Your pelvic floor widens. If you relax your feet more into the floor, does that give you any more depth to your knee bend here? And last one, hold for an extra breath, widening across the back of the shoulder girdle and press up to standing. Bring your feet right under your centers of your hip sockets, arms in a goalpost again, and we're going to stand like a flamingo, sinking your standing footprint down and pressing your ankle against your standing leg. I'm keeping both kneecaps pointing forward. You can also, if this feels too precarious, just touch your big toe down. Exhale to press up 6 times. Can you keep your rib cage stacked right over your pelvis? Lots of length in the spine. Back of the head is floating back as you sink that standing footprint down. Switch sides. Sink that new standing leg down into the floor as you squeeze your free leg into it, and 6 reps. Again, if you want to make this less challenging, step your free leg down. You can also try a higher flamingo leg and finish your last one. And let's get down to the mat. All right, we're lying down with our low back imprinted into the mat. The pubic bone is up higher than these upper hip bones. Exhale, one leg up to a tabletop and then the other. Press your arms up for tricep press. Feel your shoulders slide wide down your back as you bend and straighten your arms. Make sure that you don't go past 90 degrees here and keep the elbows stacked right over the shoulders. Hold your next rep here, straight arms. Now we're going to add a toe tap with each tricep press. Exhaling on the movement, inhaling when you get back to home base here. Shh. Keep your low back imprinted down into the floor because your belly button is pulling in so much. Exhaling will help you sink your bones down into the mat. And if you feel like you can't keep your pelvis stable, that you're arching your low back, just move a little less far with your softly pointed foot, or keep your legs on the ground, and finish your last one. So now we're going to use the band on all fours to work our hip extensors. This one is a little bit challenging to get into. I suggest putting your foot right on the center of the band. Press your hands down along the ends. Press your standing knee down as you exhale to straighten that free leg. Inhale, slowly return. Let's do that a couple more times. Notice the inner edge of your standing knee. Make sure that it is sinking down. Shoulders sliding down your back. You're going to hold it here. And tiny little pulses down and up. If this feels like too much, you're arching your back. Just keep it stable and hold and breathe. Finish your last rep and come on down. Let's switch sides. Press your palms firmly down with the shoulders sliding down your back, and let's go directly into it, stretching that leg back, drawing the belly into your spine. Inhale to return. Exhale, hug the belly in before you press. Feel that low glute upper hamstring engage. And exhale, hold it there, little pulses. The inner edge of my standing knee is taking weight. That's going to help me stay centered on my midline. Hugging in the abs. You can think of the low ribs hugging in, the low belly hugging in to stay neutral in the back. Finish your last one. Nice long line there. And come on down for roll down. So we're going to have a seat. So I have the band around my feet. My feet are hip socket width. Inhale, sit tall, and exhale, rolling the pelvis first. I'm thinking of zipping the pubic bone up and in. Inhale to lengthen down along the floor. Big breath up into the collarbone. Exhale, peeling off the mat. Pelvis wants to stay down, 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 and finally it gets to roll up and over an invisible ball on your lap and stack it up. You may also try this with straight legs. Feet are slightly dorsiflexed. Exhale, feel your heels reach away from you if you have your legs straight. Right about here, we get to engage the glutes for some help. Zipping up that pubic bone again, rolling down one vertebra at a time. Inhale and exhale, peeling off the mat. The waistband of your pants wants to stay down, but your abs are curling you up and over. Float your head up and over an invisible ball on your lap and stack it up. Last variation, fold your band, slightly pull against it, sitting up tall. And exhale, the inner edges of your heels are reaching away from you, rolling the pelvis. Low glute, upper hamstrings working, pubic bones zipping up, imprinting your waistband, your low back, your mid back, upper back, head. You can go ahead and take a nice big reach back, inhaling, and exhale, peeling off the mat. The waistband wants to stay down, but the abdominal muscles scoop and curling you up and over. An invisible ball that's on your lap. Hold it there. Take an extra breath to spread open your back ribs. Back of your skull is floating up to the sky. And lifting up to stack. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next time.